Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody is having a great Tuesday. And today is my 65th floss tube. It is March 24th, nope, 23rd, sorry. I knew I'd get this wrong. 2021. And it's almost 9 o'clock in the morning. Here we are again, guys. Oh my goodness, it has been an absolute week. We've had snow, major snow, and it wasn't major. I mean, we probably got 8 inches. Yeah, and it wasn't expected, and we probably only got, well, maybe a foot when it was expected. So, yeah, it's been great. And we've got some things, and we started some things, and it's been an insane week. And then on top of it all, working the 4 days that I don't normally work, we're having a good time. So yesterday, as you know, I got a great big haul from Everyday eCrafts. And I won't go back through that. If you would like to watch that video, it was the one that was just previous. So you can see all the things that I got there. I appreciate all your votes and everybody, you know, putting in their bid for the giveaway. I have not counted anything up, and I won't count for the giveaway, I won't count that up until the day before my floss tube, because I'll give it away on my next floss tube. But I'll count up the ones that y'all want me to start tomorrow, so we'll do that tomorrow. Then it went a little crazy yesterday, and I can thank Gerald, Stitch Roadies, and CassyJo. I don't know if it's CassyJoStitches. She was on, what do you call it? Interview with a floss tuber for Sambrie Stitches. She's really a nice lady, so if you happen to see that, go watch. She has finished, and those three, they're either working on them, they just got them, or finished. That Ronaldo Perlin, I believe that's how you say the name. So finally, I mean, I was like obsessed. I had to find, they did the tree thing that is like, no, I don't know how long it is. So yesterday I finally found the link to his website on CassyJo's. And it's just his name.com. Oh, imagine that. Yeah. Okie dokie. So Laura went a little nuts. Got my coffee in my March mug. I'm going to have to find one for April. You know, with flowers on it. Okay. So anyway, I bought 3 patterns of his. There's the big one, the ginormous one. That is the trees, and what do you call it? Stitch Roadie is doing it on color with, I mean, the fabric is a color with like white stitching. It's going to be gorgeous. And CassyJo did hers like on a tan, and then I don't remember what the thread color was. I was just like, yep, there's that again. So you see something 3 times, go buy it. That sounds like a reasonable motto to me, right? So I bought that one, and then I bought 2 more that weren't quite as big. And it has like 700 stitches across. Yeah. I had to buy 32 count fabric for that. But I bought it in like a dark, I don't know what to call it. It's more green than it's blue, but it's like a teal. The dog just went and laid down on my robe because it's laying over there. Molly, you're pathetic. She likes that robe. And, yeah. So I bought, it's like a dark, teal, it's like teal, but dark, but not so dark that I don't think I can see it. But it's 32 count. And I'm going to do the trees in like, not neon, but like bright colors. So we'll see how well that works out. And then I'll tell you something about why I bought it in 32 count. Hang in there, there's a method. And the others, I think, are all 28. So I had to have an even weave fabric. I picked that because it only lists like 28, 32, whatever, you know, where you have to stitch over 1 or over 3 or whatever. So, yeah. And I bought the 32 count, but I got 28 for the other two, and they're not, we'll call them 8 by 10-ish size, so they're not huge. But they're coming. I have no idea when. I went on to 123 Stitch and got the fabric to match, so I made that order. So it's going to be a hot moment before we get that. But I just thought those trees would look gorgeous in bright, vivid colors instead of just one. Because I'm not fond of stitching with white. But, you know. I think that's probably the only reason why I don't stitch the, is it Little Cottage Needleworks? You know, the little Christmas ones all in a row, because it's got all the snow and all the white, and I know, I could figure it out, but it just, I don't like the way it looks. I guess that's where I'm going. It's not that I can't stitch with it, it's just I don't like the way it looks on dark fabric. It's like giving a haircut to a small child that has light blonde hair, and if it goes wrong, you can see every place it goes wrong. That's the only way I can explain it. Okay, speeding right along. So I did that all yesterday. So I'm anxious to get that in. And I realized after I got done with the video yesterday on this stuff, I'm coming to that part about the 32 count, trust me. I'm going around the barn a couple times, but I'm going to get there. So I realized when I got that order yesterday from Everyday E-Crafts, there's still 2 missing. So I believe, I know I got an email saying that it was shipped separately. So those are still coming. So I still got that great big house affair, whatever it is, or it's a town, I don't know, up on like the top of a plateau of a cliff. Does that make sense? Is that a thing? Plateau? You know, on the flat part of the cliff, because there's a cliff and there's a waterfall. Yeah, there's a cliff and a waterfall and some mountainous stuff, and it's all kind of misty, airy, and the housing up there is all, we'll call it medieval for lack of what it is. I don't know, but it's fair. It's probably as big as the autumn house, or that the spring house that I got yesterday. So it's at least that big. So that's still coming. And I'll take all of those that I got yesterday, except for the ones that I'm giving away. Excuse me. And put them in our thing for our Mystery Saturday. I just keep adding the new ones on little slips of paper so that we'll have those in there. And I also got a set of mag eyes and the lights that go around your neck. Can I say love them? Oh my goodness. So I plugged the lights in. It took it less than a half an hour to charge. And it was charged. So last night, oh yes, and then I had just a minute. Getting there. Told you this was going to be a trip around the barn. I finally altered my printer so that I could print out remember I got the 2 patterns from Modern and Folk Embroidery so that they were dark enough so that it showed the whole thing. It wasn't making so many lines across it. I don't know what the heck was wrong with that. I've never had that problem with that printer. So I adjusted my paper like it said. I don't know how much more I could adjust it, but I did order, and I'm almost out of black anyway. So I ordered more black ink and a color cartridge because I have to do them both at the same time. It's not like I'm going to run out of color for a while. So I ordered that, got that printed, so that worked out. So, because before when I was working on the Little Bird Quaker sampler from Modern Folk Embroidery, I was having to use my computer screen to see the pattern. I can't do that. I can't look ahead and then that and that ahead. It just drives me insane. So I finally got it printed right so that I can do it so it's close up. And then I put on the Mag Eyes. I'm using the, now this one, when she got it, she got the, I think it's 1.4 or 1.5 and a 2.0 little magnification. So I used them both. I like the 2.0 much better. It worked great. It was fabulous. I loved it. I could wear my glasses. I could look and watch TV. I had Grey's Anatomy on because I didn't want to be distracted. Yeah, I know. We're doing a lot of talking here. So, but yeah, anybody that is thinking about that kind of thing, it fits on your head and it's not tight. It just kind of fits like a, it just lightly goes around your head. Does that make sense? It's not so that it's like plastered and your eyes are like, and you're trying to hold it. It's wonderful. Absolutely, positively wonderful. Love it, love it, love it. And yeah, so that's my recommendation for those. They're great. So, back to the 32 count. I told you we'd get there sooner or later. So I got the 32 count now that I figured out that I could use these Mag Eyes. And the lights are wonderful. They adjust, you know, wherever you want them. It's great. Just absolutely great. So, thank you, thank you, thank you, Miss Ruth. It was just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So, I bought 32 count because I believe that I can see it now. So, I think it's fine. It's going to be great. And I'll use the 2.0 and I can see it. So, that worked out well. So, speeding right along here at the speed of dirt, what did I work on? Alright, so we'll start with the big bad boy of the whole thing. It's not the bad boy. I love this thing. I'm just totally smitten with this pattern. This is Hope and Love by Clara and Maud Pickernell, 1881, a Bristol orphanage sampler. We call it Bristol because we can't remember all that other stuff. But yeah, it's from Hands Across the Sea. Good Lord, I've talked for 15 minutes. I had a lot to say this week. It was great. Oh, you'd probably like to see it now, right? So, as you know, I gotta set that on the ground, sorry. I was watching Mama Loves You GB, and she had to get something. She goes, sorry about ferreting around. And I thought, oh, that's such a cute expression. I like that. Yeah, that's what I look like as I'm ferreting around. Alright, so you know that I got all the way across. So it's going to be as big as it's going to be. So, this week, now, the plan, the agenda, we don't say the word plan or goal, is to work 1 page a week. So I'm almost, this is the last line because it's going to start, oh, there might be a little bit more. Like one more line past that. So, it's coming along. So I've almost finished page 2, but the agenda was to do 1 page a week. I'm going to try that and see if that'll work. And then I'll have it done in 28 weeks. Yeah. But, I mean, now, this might get more complicated. Where's that pattern? Or that page. Because once you hit this part, something else is going to go on. I mean, there's going to be more than the lettering. So, I don't know how fast or how slow all that part's going to go, or down in there. So, it's just a loose agenda. But Lora needs an agenda with that one, because I want finished. My son, he's going to be busy. He's going to have to make me some frames when these things all get done. Alright, so we worked on that, and I had 2 starts this week. So the first one that I was talking about is from Modern Folk Embroidery, and it's called the Little Bird Quaker Sampler. It's so cute. So, yeah, it's lovely. I like his stuff, but some of it, So, with my mag eyes, I had just gotten in this corner. I finished this, so I've got all that, I got all this, and I got this going down this side. Last night, I stitched from here down, plus this line that comes across with those mag eyes. I could see it, and I just went for broke. And that is on 16 count Country French Latte from Wetchlet, and the thread number is 334. And I figured out, well, it looks darker here, only because, whoops, sorry. But in the light, it reminds me of Wedgwood blue. So, it's not quite that dark. I know, isn't that scary? But yeah, just a beautiful color. So I ordered more of those. Oh yes, there's another order out there for 1, 2, 3 stitch that I ordered before I ordered the fabric for all the Italian or French stuff that's coming. I don't know whatever possessed me. I really don't. Seriously, I'm losing my mind. So, the next start that I had, and this is called 2 Birds in 1 Tree. Isn't that gorgeous? It's just so folksy, folk embroidery-ish looking. I just love it. So, I started it on somebody, oops, wrong thing. I'm trying to get organized here. One of my viewers sent me, I can't remember who, I'm sorry. I should really have like a list of stuff. Sent me this 28 count, and it's Lugana. It's either Lugana or Even Weave. I can't remember, but it's a huge piece. This pattern is not huge, but this is a huge piece of this. So, yeah. I started that. I'm starting on the border, and I'm using Sulky. And it is Sulky number, sorry, can't read it, 4106. It just didn't, and it says petites. And it is 12 weight. I had to look. But it's a nice multicolored thread. I love it. Love it. On this, it's great. I'm not so much in love with Sulky on Ada. I don't know what the deal is, but it lays nice. So I'm just using 1/2 on this. So I think it'll be pretty. So I don't know, and I've got some red of this. So I don't know if it'll be too busy, but this is what I'm doing the border in. So if we get any further than that, there you go, right? So that was my 2 major starts. And I'm keeping it all in these bags, because I forgot to order more of those bags. We're going to need to order bags. Alright, so what else did we work on this week? Busy girl, busy girl. Trying to get my act together. I'm looking for the right picture. This is Phoenix. Sorry for the glare. There we go. It is so gorgeous. Just love this. Love that picture. I'm going to frame it. It's a 6x6 at least, right? It could be framed. It's just gorgeous. It's one of those that I got from Everyday eCrafts the first time. And it's not too big. Not too big at all. So I've almost got the wing done. So from this orange here over. And this week we're starting to put in, I think it, didn't I say it was 939? I believe. Oh, tell me. Yeah, 9. Yep, 939. I had it upside down, I can see. Nice, clear pattern. Just love this. Oh my gosh. This is going to be gorgeous. Just love it. And I love working on it. So we worked on that. I didn't work on too many things this week. We worked on Seaside Lighthouse by Joy Sunday. Looking for the picture. Gorgeous picture again. Isn't it beautiful? Just love it. Just love it. Yep. So we didn't get much done on it. Got to figure which way's up. Sorry, I got my thread there. Get it out of the way so you can actually almost see what is going on. But we're working up here in the cliff, not cliff, just the edge of the cliff coming down. And there'll be some tans and browns. This is the shadows. But I wanted to get those dark symbols taken care of. So yeah. So not too much on it. And it's not a very big one either. It's just fairly small. Put that all back together. Heaven knows we don't want to get it all messed up. We got enough going on, right? Whoops. Then we worked on Beautiful Scenery of Park by Joy Sunday. That last one is an 11 count, I can remember. And this is Beautiful Scenery Park. It's another 11 count. Oh, just love this picture. We're going to have lots of framed little picture. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And it's fair size. I don't think it's too horribly big. It's really smaller than the Autumn House, I think. So it's about, well, the material itself is almost 3 feet across. But we're working down here. I could get it. I'm trying to flip it and it didn't want to flip. Down here at the bottom in the greenery, and then there'll be some red flowers in here. It's gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And look at the shading. They do such a good job. Such a good job. I don't, right off the top of my head, know how many. Come here. It has 43 colors, so the shading is really beautiful. Love it. My problem is I love them all. Can I just take them to heaven with me? I might have a chance of finishing something. You know, I was never interrupted, and yeah, you know, all the things. Stitch, 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 stitch. The next thing that we worked on is Hibernation Day. I don't know where that came from. By Heartstring Samplery, Beth Twist. Yeah. And we didn't get much done. This is on 16 count Country French. Is it 16? Yeah, 16 count Country French Latte, which is the light color from Winchlet in the Country line. Everybody knows it. I use those three fabrics, light, medium, and dark. They are my favorite, you know, like all around. You want something antique-y looking. You don't want it to be stark white. So, but, yeah. So we finished the 2 lines. So now I can go down on that. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty. I love it. And I'm not using the call for. So, just kind of winging it as we go, because this whole thing just looks way too green for me. It's just too green. I don't know. I don't know if it's just a bad picture or what. It just, no. So, I picked my own colors, and I haven't decided what color I'm going to do the house, and they're the 2 houses. Haven't made it. None. I might do it in one in dark blue and one in light blue house, because my house is dark and light blue. I don't know. But I just like it. Alright, that is everything that we stitched on. Regroup here. I think. So, it'll probably take a week or 2 before I get the stuff that I ordered. So I ordered 2 patterns from 123 Stitch with the fabric and thread to go with it, plus extra thread for that little bird sampler. And it'll take at least 2 weeks. I'm guessing. I have no idea. I don't know if it'll go out before that or not. Haven't seen any of the new ones come in to 123 Stitch that's on my radar. I want that one from Kesslin's. I think it's called Cross Stitch Fun. Oh yeah, it's another small one. Just a small one. Yeah, it's like 20 inches long, but it's not so wide. But it has all different kinds of motifs, and it's supposed to be done in one single color, which that won't happen. There's just too much going on. I don't know. I don't have an idea. No. So, I don't know if I will or I won't stitch it in one color. I like the monochromatics, but like me some color. So, and I haven't seen the pattern up close to know if it has more animals than, say, houses or flowers, or, you know. I just like the way it's all set up. And if for anything, you got to get it for the cat. And if you see that pattern, you'll know what I mean. The cat, and it has this long, skinny neck, and he's just kind of leaning there, and he just looks like he's out of his mind. This is exactly the way I feel. So, yeah, I'm surrounded with all kinds of stuff that I should carry on with, but, yeah. I could probably do a project a day. No, at least for 4 months. At least. A project a day for 4 months. And not touch the same thing every day. Don't want to go there. Yeah. So, okay, guys. I think that is about it for this insane week. So, everything should be back on schedule after I get past today. And then I get Wednesday and Thursday off. Because Thursday is my granddaughter's birthday. Then I have to come back and work Friday. But then I get my weekend plus Monday off. So that'll be great. I think. Yeah, we should be on schedule, and I'm going to try to take my daughter, see if I can get my daughter to go to Walmart. I want to get that Roku thing and get that set up and, you know, do what I do. Because I want to get rid of cable, and everybody is swearing by Roku. So, we'll go there and see how it works. If it doesn't work out, I get my cable back. I don't even watch TV. So it's insane to pay for it. So, other than that, I can't think of anything else I need to talk. I always remember something as soon as I get off of here. But I think I've told you about all this stuff. Tomorrow, I will start one of the new projects that I got from Everyday E-Crafts. And, yeah. I'll have to count up the votes, and I will let you know what the tally is tomorrow on that video. And we'll go from there. But I think that's going to be it, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy, and wash your hands and all the things. And we will see you tomorrow. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching. Bye.